Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today I'm going to be doing a red cut crease for a Christmas. So I'm just taking the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm just going to use that red shade, and I'm just going to use a Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to start working that into the crease. This red shade was really pigmented, but it did take a while to build up the color, so I just kept going back in with the same red and just making sure it was really intense because I really wanted it to pop. Did go ahead and put some tape on the side of my eye so it could be nice and sharp, so when I take off the tape it'll be nice and crisp and no mess. So here you can see I'm still intensifying the red and making sure it's really pigmented. And I went ahead and did the other eye, and I'm showing you the same thing, just putting that red and making sure it's really built up. Now for this step, I'm just going to start cutting the crease, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and a little paintbrush that I found at Walmart, and I'm just going to start cutting the crease. As you guys can see, I start from where the tape is at, and I just wing it out a little bit, and then I start to make the shape of how I would want it to do. And I'm sorry I put the palette in front of it, is that I got really concentrated, and I have to get really in there to make it sure that it's really nice and precise. Cutting the crease, make sure you take your time, because if you mess up, it can make a difference in your makeup. I mean, you can fix it, but it's better to do things slow than rush through it. So make sure you have your time if you try doing this look, and just make sure you go little by little and cut the crease as you want it. After you cut the crease, make sure you fill it all the way in, and make sure that all the lines are covered and it's all filled with concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to use that shimmery silver shade that's in the third row in the first one. And I'm just going to place that right on top of where I put the concealer. Going in with the BH Cosmetics Smoky Eye palette, and I'm just going to use that red shade, and I'm just going to use a little detailed brush that I got from Walmart also. It's like a little paintbrush, and I'm just going to start working that red right above where that crease is at, just to intensify it. I felt like it was a little too light for me, and like the red was fading, so I went ahead and intensified it. You guys know I'm so extra that I went again with the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I went in with that red shade, and I went ahead and intensified the red a little bit more. Now I'm going to place some glitter and some red little chunky glitter, and I'm just going to place that on top of my lid, and I did mix those two together. And I just got the silvery white shade from Sally's, and I got the red one from Walmart. And I'm just using the NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to start putting that on the lid. Loved how this lid came out with the glitter, because I feel like the chunky glitter just made it look really different and bold. So now I'm just going to go in with my NYX liquid liner in white, and I'm just going to do a little eyeliner and just follow the crease where we cut it. And I'm just going to do that on both eyes. Please make sure you take your time with this liner. It did take me a while to get it done because I didn't want to mess it up. And if you mess it up, it's hard to fix it. So I went ahead and did it slowly and just did little pieces by piece. Now I'm going to go highlight my face, and I'm going to use the Fuego from Dose of Colors. And this is my favorite highlighter of all life. And I'm going to look like a glazed donut like always. But I did my face off camera. I will link my foundation routine in the bottom. It's still the same. And now I'm just going to go back in with the Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm just going to use that red shade and just smoke out my bottom lash line with that color. I didn't want to be extra and put a lot on the bottom lash line because there's a lot going on up top. So I just made sure I smoked it out really good with the red, and I feel like it did a good effect. So now I'm just going to put some mascara on the bottom lash line and just call it a day, and then pop some eyelashes on. I did go for the Demi Wispies at first to put as my lashes, but I didn't like how it looked. So I went in with a pair that I got from Amazon, and I will link it down below. So if you guys want to get them, you can. So then after that, I'm just gonna use my Maybelline liquid lipstick in Pioneer, and I'm just gonna make sure to line my lips with that and just make sure there's nothing on my teeth now. And then this is the completed look. If you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I love you guys. Bye.